What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be talking about accountability. So I think accountability is a pretty important thing in life, and it goes hand in hand with discipline and being accountable to have discipline every day. You have to be accountable to do the things you say you're going to do, because when you say you're going to do something and then you don't do it, I think that's a huge problem. That was a huge problem for me as well. I feel like that was a huge thing to work on for myself, because I would find myself saying I was going to do something and then not do it. For example, I had many times where I said that I was going to quit smoking and then I wouldn't quit smoking. Midday through the day, I had already gone back on that promise to myself and broke it, honestly. So, this can really go for anything that you're going to do but end up not doing. So, I mean, I've found myself being pretty good at doing the things I say I'm going to do, but a lot of people will say, "Oh, I'm going to go to the gym today," or "I'm going to go to the gym tomorrow," or whatever it is, and they don't do it. So it's kind of not holding yourself very accountable to the things that you say you're going to do. This is bad for your mental, I feel like, because it's showing your subconscious mind that you don't have to do the things that you said you're going to do. In turn, making yourself less accountable to do real things in life. Like, if you can't do the small things, how are you going to get through with the big things? Sad idea. Holding myself accountable has helped me to strive better in life and be my best self, I feel like. One thing I do to keep myself accountable is run every morning, no matter the circumstances. I don't run because I need cardio or anything. I run because to keep myself accountable every morning, to do something hard and stay disciplined with myself. And there's not always going to be somebody who's going to hold you accountable to doing stuff. Like, I've found that a lot of the time through like this stuff, like, I don't have many people who are like, yeah, you gotta do this, bro, or like oh no, you shouldn't do this, like stuff like that. And that's okay, because you gotta hold yourself accountable. It's not You're not always gonna have somebody with you to hold yourself accountable. It's really like the only person who's gonna be like with you all the time is you. And like the only way to really win is to bet on yourself, because you bet on somebody else, you don't know what they're gonna do, but you bet on yourself, you know what you can do, and that you will do it no matter what. Um, so yeah, I mean, I think accountability definitely helps you stray away from the bad habits. Like, keep myself accountable to kind of just like work hard every day. Just do what I have to do. Do my 75 hard protocols like every day. Those are all good habits to have, like the reading and the drinking water. I got my water bottle here. Like, it's not a thing. Like, stay accountable. I drink 4 of these like a day, and like nothing's gonna stop me. Like, I keep myself accountable to do it. It's really the small things in life. Like, doing that is like another big thing for accountability. Like, when I wake up, I make my bed. Like, see, it's all made real nice. Like, that's another thing. I keep myself accountable to do what I gotta do. Even when I first wake up, I'm still accountable. I still gotta do it. So it definitely helps you stray towards more of those good habits versus the bad habits. By being this YouTube channel, it keeps me very accountable. I've found that kind of posting about the stuff that I do helps me to stay accountable, because I feel like, why would I like talk about all this stuff and then not actually do it? Like, that kind of just make me like a fraud, to be honest. Like, if I didn't actually practice the things that I talk about every day, like the working out, all the reading, like holding myself accountable, keeping discipline with myself, being grateful, all those things. If I just kind of talked about it, didn't do it, I mean, you guys would probably be able to tell. Like, you guys would just, I mean, anybody who like see me like in real life, they'd probably be able to tell if I was actually doing these things or not. So that's a big thing. I mean, you don't always gotta like share what you're doing with people. It's not really like a necessity at all, to be honest. Like, sometimes I feel like it is kind of better to just do what you're doing and keep to yourself, and then maybe just like come back and just be some type of demon that nobody knows. But yeah, either way works. But even still, then you got to keep yourself accountable. So there's still the accountability that you're not going away and like straying away from everybody and then just doing nothing. Like, you're keeping yourself accountable where, like, you're getting, like, you're building up a business or something, or you're building up, like, a YouTube channel like I'm trying to, or you're building up, like, your body through lifting, or you're building up your skills through jujitsu. Like, there's a lot of things that you could be working on every day, but it's more just the being accountable to do it. So, you know, I ask of all of you, like, hold me accountable to stuff. Like, if you see me fucking up, like, tell me. I'm not gonna be like, oh, dude, I'm not gonna be mad about it. I'll be happy that you told me, because that's really something that I gotta hear sometimes. Like, usually I'm very good at kind of, you know, the self-talk and keeping myself accountable to do the things that I gotta do. But then when, like, you know, when somebody reaches out to me, like when a friend reaches out and they're like, yo, you're doing fucking great, man. Like, don't fucking stop what you're doing. Like, that shit's awesome. Like, I love that. And that really helps me to keep striving for my best and keep doing my best, honestly, you know? Like, I mean, sometimes, you know, I have better days than others. You know, some days are harder to do stuff. Some days I can get up and go on that run easy, you know, not a problem at all. Some days I'd rather stay in bed. You know, I couldn't say some days I'd rather not do jujitsu, because honestly, I do that every day. Like, I'm probably going to do it twice a day today just because I have the time to. But yeah, you know, I always love, like, I like to help, you know. It's always awesome to hear from people telling me, like, oh, like, yo, you're, like, keep fucking going, man. Like, just don't like, ease up. Because, I mean, I know I'm not going to ease up, bro. I got a lot of work to do on myself, you know, on this channel, making better content, you know, trying to, at least. I gotta figure something out. Let me know if you guys like the roll content, like the jiu-jitsu rolls. I definitely am gonna record more of that, because I feel like that's pretty fun to watch. And plus, I kind of always just forget to record when I'm there. I'm very, like, in the zone when I'm there. Like, I just kind of only thinking Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, to be honest. Like, I really am not thinking about recording it at all, but I gotta remember to record those, because I'm sure that's more entertaining content than just sitting here and listening to me talk in my room, you know? So yeah, one little actionable step is hold yourself accountable to something for, like, a month. All right, we got the month of December coming up. You know, it's a big holiday season. A lot of people honestly are resting up in December. Like, it's a lot of time for people to be like, it's the holidays, who cares, you know, year's almost over. But, like, finish that year off with a fucking bang, you know. Finish that shit off strong. Like, you know, I didn't start my year off as strong as it could have been, but the way that I've been going now, I'm going full throttle into 2024, and I'm going to keep going through that, because, you know, these are the times when a lot of people are resting up, and you got to take advantage of that. You know, a lot of people are going to be resting during this month of December, and if you're not resting, you're coming into next year so much ahead of them and so much, like, more on your grind. You got to get it done. You got to get it done. So that's my challenge for all you guys. Pick one thing. It could be something simple. It could be writing down in a journal every day of December. It could be working out once a day every day in December. Maybe you're drinking a gallon of water every day in December. Whatever it is. It could be reading 10 pages a day, 20 pages a day of some book in December. Anything. Hold yourself accountable to something and get it done. Stay grinding. Love you guys. Love the support. Let me know what I could do better, what I could do worse. Always love the feedback. Fucking good shit.